everyone. I'm Martinez. My name is Itzell, and I've been like really busy, and then my like face started acting up. Like you see a little bit like I am breaking out, but like I don't know what caught in my nose ring, if it was a nose hair or what, but it was like really irritated, and I couldn't like whatever it was irritating, I couldn't get it to stop. So it got to a point where it like got like a pus filled pimple, blister, or whatever, like on the outside near the hole, and my whole nose was throbbing. Like online it said like pimple patches help soothe it, so I did that. And like now it's like healing and it's getting better, and I just don't want like a full face of makeup on my face right now. So we're just gonna do eyes and lips, and that's it. Kind of lazy. Like I don't know if I'm getting sick or if it's just because my period's coming. Like I don't know. Like I just feel a little run down. So we're not doing too much. I'm not doing like brushes. I'm just gonna use like my fingers. But before we get into that, I got some birthday mail to share with you. So let's go with the card first, and it's from Pinky Jean. She has a channel. The two other ladies I'm going to mention also have channels, so they'll be in the description. Make sure to check them out. Watch one of their videos, comment, like, share, let them know I said hi. So Pinky Jean is like so sweet, and she loves flamingos, and like how she says flamazing. So let me get it out. I can do this. There we go. So cute. I love flamingos too. Aww. Look at that. Happy birthday. Hey peep, hope your birthday is amazing. Just me, Jean. So Pinky Jean is amazing. Ooh, look at that. I got a gift card to Amazon. So that's exciting. I can't wait to redeem it and pick something up. What? I'm not sure yet. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. And let's show you what I got from Carol Gardner. And her channel will be in the description. Remember that. So happy birthday, Itzell. I hope you have a great day. My sweet friend, I love you. XL Carol from Carolyn Gardner. So, I got a little smush, but I'm definitely using this today. Oh, and if you hear growling, that's one of my dogs. She's territorial when it comes to food. So, and the puppy, like the youngest, she's like a year. That's COVID. He's also territorial about food. She doesn't know how to like share or not scarf everything down, so you're gonna hear her until the food is gone. So sorry about that. It's always chaotic over here. Even when I don't have my kids, the pets, like you'll hear them sometimes. Okay, most of the time. But I am excited about this. I love these masks, like the Espelio mask. Like they feel so good on the skin. Like let me know what brand is your favorite. I love these masks. Like I like the Creme Shop because like they have the really cute like printed ones. So I'm excited for a sheet mask, and I'm gonna put this on. Oh boy. Okay. That just looked funny for a second. Alright, so I got this on. And I got two more things. Happy birthday from Mare, Nightmare Bliss, enjoy. So, Nightmare Bliss, like, I love her, I love Carolyn, like, they're great channels. Carolyn, like, Carol, I love just like, you know, her personality, and I love seeing Sissy. And with Mare, I think she does like amazing makeup looks. Um, they're very outside my comfort zone, I think, but yeah, I'd love to do makeup like Mare one day. So, and I love that she has like all these pets that have like special needs. Like one of her dogs is like deaf, and you know she had a blind dog, and like I think it's very interesting. So, this is the other thing. Well, I didn't show you them, but these are the things from Mare. So, this is a book sleeve, and if you can tell, I have a book in here. Um, so, you put your book in there, and zip it up, and then it's ready to go. Now, this is a book light. So, it's different than one I have. And you're like, why do you need another one? Well, if my other one dies, or if Lucy steals the other one, I got a backup. So I found this one like really interesting. It has like different light settings because, let me see. You unplug it and you just plug it in and charge it. That way you don't have to worry about a cord. Because my other one comes with a cord. And there are some that come with batteries. I don't have any of those because somehow, even though you bought them, you never seem to have batteries. Like, at least in my house, they almost always seem to disappear. So, I don't know if they just got, like, used up or if somebody's moving them around. But I don't like things that require batteries. I'd rather have things that you can charge. It's just, it works better for me that way. With a house full of so many people, something always gets misplaced, moved, and then nobody knows where it is because it was nobody did it, nobody touched it. Yeah. So for my eyes, I guess I'm not gonna put anything down because I forgot to get anything. So there's that. Let me move everything. I'll just show you right now everything I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna use my setting spray to help like wet when I put down the glitter, but I could close my eyes and try and wet it before I like put any shadows, see if that does anything. I don't know, we'll see. So I got these two for brows, and for lips, oh, this is not lips, this is eyes. Where is it? There we go. Don't tell me some of you put liquid liner around your lips. This is like glittery and I love it. And it's like nude color. So, okay, eyes, mascara, so eyelash curler. And I might use this liquid liner, I'm not sure, for like both like top, like the, like, what is it? Like the waterline and the tight line. And the eyeshadow palette. So I'm not really sure what I'm like trying to do. I'm just trying to do a look. Like, and close my eyes. Oh no, let's do the brows first. I know, I'm all over the place. So, how have you been? I've been pretty busy, like lots of doctor's appointments for my kiddos. Lots of things going on with them, some very very personal, so it's like not sharing that. Just like mental health is important and you need to take care of yourself and your children as best as you can, and even when it gets overwhelming, know that you're doing your best. And I don't know if anybody else needed to hear that besides me right now. So, and I am having a a therapy session like right after filming this, so that'll be good for me to like kind of talk it out and just like let go of all that like pent up energy, whatever that's like on my chest and weighing me down. Because yeah, like there's a lot they talk about, like teenagers, like the mood swings, the like different like phases, right, that teens go through, but nobody like prepares you for what you do when you're dealing with helping them with their mental health. Luckily, my kids are both already in therapy, so that helps significantly navigate it because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm surviving my mental health journey, so yeah, so helping somebody else when you're not sure how to handle it, it's interesting. But all I can do is my best. So, like, my goal since the moment my kids were born was to make sure that they're happy, healthy, and they're here. Because I've almost lost my twins 3 different times. 2 while I was pregnant with them. Once they were born in the NICU. So I was always super protective of making sure they are here. I'm protecting like their mental health, like from like bullying, from different things that I can help, so they are here. Because it's very important to me. Like, I didn't work so hard and put in so much work to make sure you're happy and healthy just to let some jerk take you from me because they got nothing better to do with their time than make you miserable. Like, go away, you little sack of crap. So, yeah. I've always felt that way very, very strongly. I don't know what they're doing at Starbucks because I don't know if you've been there recently, but I guess they changed their recipe for their chai, and now it's like unsweetened and they have to sweeten it. Like, I don't know. So whatever sweetener they normally use was out, so I had vanilla. So it was like a vanilla chai. I don't know. It's different. Alright. I'm gonna go in. I don't know the names of these shits, but it's like this. So, yes, I have to track down my mirror. Like, 'cause I don't know where it is. And I need to get tape, like, as soon as I can, I need to get some tape. So, there's that. I'm not sure when, but I will get tape. I like doing the looks with tape. I don't know. It just looks nice, feels nice, and all of that. Let me know what you think. And also, like, do you do looks with just your fingers or not? Let me know. Yeah, I'm doing it right now, and it's fine. Like, it's how I used to do it when I was a teenager because I was lazy. And I never liked, I don't know what the name of the applicator is called, but to me it always looked like Q-tips. And I never liked them. So, if you know the name, the actual name of the applicator, little sponges that really look like Q-tips, let me know. But that's what they always had in all like the palettes I would get, because to get like the just like affordable like Walmart ones, so that's what they came with. They didn't come with a brush, and I didn't like them, so I just used my fingers. Hopefully I don't have creases. I don't see any. Alright, I think I want to go with the brown shade that's next to it. So, I don't know. But I'm feeling pretty good. Like, I am reading a book. As you can see, it's a book that I showed you earlier, Phantom. And I want to get the other two books in this series because I thought it was a standalone. Like, I swear that's what it said when I looked it up. But it's actually, like, a prequel. It's connected to the other two books. And because it's a prequel, you can read it first. And some say you should read Haunting Adeline and then read it. And then read the next book. But I'm like, I'm already reading this one and I don't want to stop. So, let's just finish reading this one and then get the other two. Oh, and this dress is new, if you couldn't tell. I don't know if it would look better on me if, like, my skin was, like, darker. Mom's like, it kind of washes me out because it's pale and I'm pale. I don't know. But I still like it. There was one that was a little darker pink, but I liked this style more. That one, like, you expose more skin, like, from the top. And I didn't really like that. I don't know. As you can tell, like, not that kind of person. I just don't feel comfortable. So a lot of the things that I do, even though, like, you can see, like, down here, for the most part, these are always covered. So it's just preference. You know, everybody has their preference, and that's mine. Some people are like, well, it's your background, like, it's what you've been through. Maybe that's why I don't like Eyes on Me and all of that male attention. Or it's just my personality. I don't know, okay? And I don't think it matters. So, it might matter. I don't know. Oh boy. So, yeah, I don't know. All I know is I want to get this look done, I want to get therapy done, and I want to read a little bit more of my book. I caught up on all the shows that I was watching. I watched a novella that I wanted to watch since it came out, but then it's like I couldn't watch it like consistently because it's one of those that would come out on the TV and it wasn't like on streaming that I'm aware of. So, and then I couldn't find out any streaming services afterwards, so it was really hard. So finally, I can watch La Gata, or I watched La Gata. It's like the stray cat, and it's about this girl, and she like lives like in the slums. Like she lives like essentially at the dump. Like they had houses and everything. But she was supposed to be like really wealthy. Like her dad was like a marquis, but he was like framed or like wrongfully accused of a crime. Like he did like take somebody's life, but it was in self-defense. Like but they made it seem like it was like premeditated, and yeah, it was like a whole thing. Like the person that orchestrated all of it, he wanted to steal like all this guy's money, his wife, his life, everything, and he made them like give away the baby, and then the wife lost her mind because they took her baby, and like they timed it just right where she was like very very sick because her husband was like in jail. She had to raise this newborn all by herself, and she could barely move, so that it was really easy for them to like take the baby, and she couldn't do anything to stop it, and she went crazy, and they ended up both being at the trash dump, and they didn't even know. And she was raised by like this like old lady that kind of exploited her and always had her asking for handouts on the streets in Mexico. Um, so yeah, it's very interesting, and I think by the time her like she's 20, her dad um is out of prison. He inherited all this money. He's trying to find her. He's trying to clean his name and all this stuff. And she met like this rich boy, like the son of the guy that did all this. And they become friends. And it's funny because he's growing up in her old house, and it's very, very interesting. And his family can't stand her because she's broke and she's poor. And when they find out who she really is, then they dislike her because of who her father is. Like, he didn't do anything. All he did was have the audacity to be wealthy because he was a marquis, and have a beautiful wife that loved him. Like, he was minding his own business. It's just crazy how like somebody else's jealousy can just destroy your life. But you hear stories about that kind of stuff all the time, where like someone is like jealous of another person, so they'll do whatever they can to make them lose whatever they think they're not worthy of or whatever. And I'm like, that's just insane. Like, you need to be happy with yourself. Like, stop trying to like take somebody else's life, you know. Be happy with what you have. So, and yeah, like they went like a very long time. You don't find out close towards the end like who her parents are. Like, they don't tell her. Like the dad kept saying like, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it until like I clean my name, and then after he cleaned his name, he still didn't want to do it. And I think it was just fear of like being rejected, like her being very angry, like, where were you my whole life, kind of thing. But she's like very kind-hearted and sweet and understanding, and she knows that her parents would have been there for her if they were able to. And she understands like it's not their fault. Like, she doesn't blame them. Like, she doesn't view it as they abandoned her, you know. So, alright, so I used 3 shades. I guess I'm gonna use 4 out of the 5. I'm not gonna use the red shade. And then we're gonna go in with the like this color. It kind of looks like my skin, so and just so yeah. No, I think that's good. I don't think I want to do liner. I'm just like, I'm not in the mood. Alright. I think that's pretty good. So, not that side. Like, I don't want to do like the brown liquid liner. Just not feeling it today. Alright. So, how are you feeling? I think I feel pretty good. So I watched all of La Gata. It's really good. And like, the only thing I'll say is I feel like the end was like rushed. So I didn't like that. Like, like everything else like took forever and took its time, and then like the ending, it was just like everything was happening so quickly. I'm like, wait, what happened? When did this happen? What? Like, yeah. So that was the only thing. I felt the ending was super rushed. I mean, one thing I know about novellas, like watching them for so long, is like maybe 60-40% of the time there's a baby. A lot of times it's like the main couple's baby. Sometimes it can be like their past love interest baby, but most of the time it's their baby. They have a baby. Um and there's always, whether it's the family, whether it's like an ex-girlfriend or like someone that always wanted him, because it's almost always a him thing, it's rarely her, um ripping them apart. And then on top of that, um there's always like a bad guy. It can be someone that was interested in her. It can be someone that just didn't like him or didn't like her. Like there's some kind of bad guys or multiple bad guys, um, and they either end up unalived or they end up in prison. And there's always a wedding at the end. So yeah, it's very very interesting. Rarely will you see like maybe like a couple years after the wedding, like you'll get to see they had a family and like they're just having a picnic or they're just enjoying family time. Most of the time it ends with a wedding. And like I thought it was like I think a vow renewal because they were already married. So I find that pretty interesting. And then I'll say thing, like the end. But if you're a migrant, you're just like fin, like it's not a fish's fin. It's end. So yeah. All right. I'm like, why does it look weird? Because I didn't do my lip. All right. It looks so funny right now. But I think it's one of those things like trust the process. All right. Well, I like it. What do you think? I like it. I do want to like curl the lashes a little bit. I hope you are having a wonderful evening, wonderful week, and that you're having a fabulous April, that your Easter went well. Let me know how your Easter went. Our Easter was really nice, pretty chill. We did the Easter egg hunt. Kids got their baskets. They were pretty happy. We didn't do too much. I know, like, my hair looks like short. It's not short. It's just there you go. But like when just like the front comes and it's like this, I'm like, oh, it looks cute if I went short. But not short. Let me know what you think, because I was debating going short, but I'm like, let me grow it out for a while and then go short. It's hard. I like loving both, loving the short hair, loving the long hair, but I don't like going like past like shoulders. I could never do a pixie cut. I like considered it, but I'm like, pass. Like it's not for me. Thank you for spending time with me, and catch me in the next one. Remember, next week is Mass Monday. Bye. Thank you for spending time with me.